What's good, everybody? Lethal in the building. You see, we're going against a 27 and 28 BYU team. And it's our first game, man. I want to go ahead and be the first to introduce Smack talking to the team. You see him right there in the middle. He's the lockdown. And I'm excited. All right. And now I wasn't lying to y'all in my last video when I said I'm over the shit. That's not like I am over the shit. Right? We was just playing in the rec. I said, yo, this might be my only chance throughout the week to possibly get some Proam content in. But I didn't tell them that. I just asked, I want to just see what it looked like in team. Because we was killing in the rec. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we was looking the way we was supposed to for the first time in a long time in the rec. We wasn't having these close games. We was blowing out the teams we were supposed to beat. Teams with a computer wasn't a challenge. You know, shit was clicking. So I was just like, man, hey, y'all want to go ahead and try this shit in Team Proam? They said, you know, Jamaica was the first one. He was like, fuck it. He hopped out and got into the arena immediately. You know, so I sent the invites to the people that left. Yeah, I throw that shit in there. Motherfuckers left the team and shit. That's how much we ain't played. Niggas left the team. I got to resend invites and shit. But now, so we just got in here. We got into a game, and this is what it was. So, what I want to talk about in today's video is camaraderie. I know somebody's probably expecting something bigger than that. No, but just camaraderie. I'm over trying to hop on and play because we can't never get five. So like, I'm over that shit. But the only reason why I get on 2K, the only reason why I bought 2K, the only reason why I pay $200 every year for 2K is for Team Proam. For me, it is a personal stress reliever. All right, it's not. The only way I can have fun playing this shit is winning. I cannot have fun watching somebody else have fun. Nigga, if you're having fun and you losing, like I can't get with that. I'm too old to get on for highlights, clips, right? And I be seeing stuff on the internet all the time. I don't even be on social media a lot, but when I do, you know, shit that I do pop up. So if I play 2K shit pop up. And it be shit on there like team about to win, and somebody a call timeout or they get a 3-second call or be out of bounds. And the shit be like, I don't give a fuck about us winning. Pass me the ball. I didn't pay this much money, you know, to sit there and watch y'all have fun. I am in 100% agreement with that shit. Like, for real. Like, everybody spent money and it's like, winning is more important, but sometimes you can have a bad win. And so, like, sometimes you can have a good loss. All right, because what a bad win will do to a team, this is the best way I can describe it. A bad win is when you won, but everybody half-assed win. Like, y'all did just barely enough to win. The reason why it's a bad win is because you're going to consistently play like that. Right? And those bad wins is going to turn into some losses, like consistently. Like, you're going to end up playing against somebody good and be getting blown out by 30, 40, 50 points if you play that same way. So somebody stepping up and saying, yo, pass the ball, I'm open, they're right. They paid the same amount of money as you. If they're wide open and they're capable of knocking it down, hell, even if they're not capable of knocking it down, at least see what they can do. Now, if you pass somebody the ball and they trash, and you can tell in a couple of possessions. You know, I'm being nice by saying two. Really, you get one possession, but you can tell within that one possession whether or not they good. Like, they might mistime their shot, whatever. You know, they mistime their shot once. They took a good shot though. Well, I'll give it to them one more time. Now, if they can't find the shit in that second attempt, All right, I seen what you're capable of. At that point, you know, niggas are not dumb. They realize, okay, at this point, I'm probably not gonna get the ball because I'm missing wide open shots. And a lot of times people can understand that. They're not gonna sell you, they will try to play defense. And then you got some people, you know, more so I would think a younger generation, that when they hop on and play, they just on it for clips and highlights, and them having fun is them taking all the shots. Whether you win or lose does not matter to them. And it's like, yo, pass the fucking ball. I'm wide open. When it comes to a team thing, all right, you have to be willing to sacrifice. You have to. You got to sacrifice time. You got to sacrifice attention. You got to sacrifice for, you know, that hour or two when you're playing. You got to sacrifice your wife, your kids, your girlfriend, boyfriend if you're a female. Like, you got to sacrifice time and attention to spend it with your boys when you play. You know, that's what it costs every time you get on the game. Like, it might not cost you necessarily money, but that time and attention could always be put towards something else for better. Like, especially if you're not getting paid doing this shit. Like, your time and attention can go farther if you spent it elsewhere. So for you to take that time, I expect everybody when we get on to actually lock in and try to get a dub. All right, for me, I can't have fun unless I'm winning. Now, don't get me wrong. A good loss hurts. But the only time that really hurts, like if we lost to a team that was like, I feel like, okay, they was good and they was capable of beating us, that don't bother me as much. You know? But what hurts when we lose to them is like, we lose that game and then everybody want to get off. You know, people are frustrated because they miss shots that they normally would make. Somebody might be frustrated with how bad one particular person was playing. And it's like, you know, that all comes with it. But from the camaraderie standpoint, I can be mad at you today, but do I want to play with you tomorrow? That's what I look at. And sometimes you gotta just realize when some of your teammates just ain't them niggas, bro. Like, I know y'all thought it was gonna be an educational thing the whole time. Nah, but for real, sometimes the niggas you play with just ain't them niggas. Everybody didn't have some people that like, some in real life people that they know suck at the game. Like they just trash. And they might be good at something else. They might be good at Madden. They might be good at Call of Duty. They might be the man in GTA. Might be him in GTA, Battlefield, whatever. But when it comes to 2K, they just might be trash. They might just ain't got the IQ. I've never understood this is the biggest thing I never understood about the 2K community. If you are somebody that plays 2K just about every single day for multiple hours, how can you be bad at the game? How? Like, every game you play is reps. Like, every single game you play is a rep. If you're playing for hours on end, you're getting a lot of reps at this shit. And at some point, you're seeing the same thing over and over and over again. Why do you not adjust? Why do you not get better? Ask questions. A lot of times people are playing with somebody that is good at the game. Like me, for example. My IQ is high. I ain't the best dribbler. Like, you see, the way I move is very basic. Like, I'm left stick dribbling. I'm not comboing it up and trying to cross niggas and doing all that. If I wanted to learn how to do that, I would watch YouTube videos on it and then I would go practice. If I really cared that much, that's what I would do. Even playing defense, like, if a motherfucker keeps doing the same thing, the same dribble combination, why do you not sit on it? Why not just wait for him to do it and then attack him when necessary? Like, why make it a big thing? Like, how can you continuously be bad at something you do all the time? This That is very hard to do, by the way. You know, I have never heard of somebody that woke up every day and made a bed and did not get good at making beds. You know, like, if you work any job, when you first start the job, yeah, it might be challenging, but like over time, like it becomes second nature because you do it all the time. 2K in any video game in general is the same thing. There's no way. It's like you shooting your jump shot, seeing it miss every single jump shot you take, and you don't do nothing to try to fix that motherfucker. You're just like, oh well, I'm gonna just keep missing open shots. No. You go practice until you get a jump shot you feel comfortable with, and you just go from there. Simple. On the camaraderie side of things, man, like, getting on hopping on with my boys, my 5 versus your 5. That's what it's all about. That's what 2K is supposed to be about. Okay, there's no way 2K made the game and designed it to be like, oh, we just want to promote this play style because it creates this much money. And no, 2K made basketball video games so people can play 5v5. No, 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, all that stuff, that's cool. And it is a branch of basketball, but 5v5 is basketball. All right. And the reason why I like this game mode the most is because I have to try to convince 4 other people that the style that we run will work. Like that's the challenge. And like that challenge never changes from game to game. All right. At some point, the whole team should know what everybody's capable of. You should kind of like over time, you play enough, you should know what everybody's gonna do. I just started playing with Smack Talk in the lockdown. I just started playing with him for like a week. And because his IQ is high, I feel like I already had pretty good chemistry with him. Like if he get beat, I pick up, he go pick mine up. I didn't even have to tell him that. You know, like a lot of shit that I've been telling certain teammates for years, he just decided to do it on his own. And he's like, even in this game that we're playing right now, he don't even know half the shit that we do. He's just playing good basketball. Right? The way we cut, the way the ball moves and stuff like that. And he's seen the results. But, like, I haven't even explained to him what ace is. And ace is like the #1 play that we run. I ain't even explained that to him. You know, I haven't explained to him what I want him to do defensively. I've just been letting him do his thing. And trying to find players like that is really hard. They exist, but a lot of times they're already on the Proam team or they're running with, you know, another point guard here and there. So trying to like build chemistry and camaraderie, it happens through reps, it happens through time. It happens through commitment, sacrifice. It happens through all those things. And the more that you're willing to put trust in one another, the more games that you're willing to play, the more losses you can take and still be cool, the better your team's going to be. All right. I used to have a bad habit of trying to please everybody. You know, not say the wrong thing. You know, try to keep everybody in a good mood. I didn't start getting results in 2K till I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Right? The reason why I make the build that I want to make every year, and the reason why I play the way that I want to play every year is because I feel like I'm one of the greatest players to ever do it. And the proof is in winning, it's in the consistency, it's in how my teammates will talk about me. Like, if they don't describe me as one of the best 2K players they ever known or played with, then I did something wrong. So, now I'm in a position where I'm making a build every year that don't even shoot threes. And we talking about a modern video game where you can't even play without shooting threes. I go against the mode and still find success if I can find people who will believe in me. Right? And to my credit, like, I do adjust. I mean, I don't think you just leave me completely wide open for three. I might make that motherfucker. And when I do, I tell my teammates about it every single time. I go 1 for 1 and talk shit like I just went 20 for 20. And it's all fun as long as you win. That's the whole point I'm trying to get behind this thing. It's fun if you fucking win. If you don't win, if you sitting there, if I came on here, played the way I played, and we lost game after game after game, man, my teammates talk so much shit about me. And I wouldn't even be mad at them because it'd be the truth. All right. I never look at the game like we lost this because so-and-so didn't do this or that. I always look at it like we lost as a team. I'm going to take the blame because I'm the best player. Right? That's how I'm going to look at it every single time we play. We lost the game as a team, and I'm taking the blame because I'm the best player. And the reason why I do that is because I take all the glory when we win. All right, whenever we play in the leagues, it's my name that comes up. It's my name that's in MVP discussion. Finals MVP. You know, it's my name that's making the videos on YouTube. It's my name that's doing all these things. And I ain't even saying like I'm a big figure in the 2K community or nothing like that. It's just the truth. Like, I put myself in position to be him. So I'm him when the shit is good and I'm him when the shit is bad and everything in between. So that's what comes with it. You know, that's part of the sacrifice. Like, I gotta risk my name and image for the guys that I play with. And I don't mind doing that every single time we play. So that's what makes me me. That's what makes me unique. And that's what makes the shit fun. If I can go out there, run 5-on-5 with my boys and win, I feel good. Now, I know that was a big rant, didn't have shit to do with the gameplay or nothing like that, but y'all see the score. Like, you know, to talk about this game would have been kind of embarrassing because there's nothing really to talk about. We did some good things, we did some bad things, but ultimately, we did enough to kind of do what I felt like we should have did. In terms of the team, and I want to put this in, I'm putting this in at the end of the video, so for any of my teammates that actually watched the video through, you'll hear this shit. But if not, so be it. Anyway, I am trying to find 2 more people to complete the team. I have a vision of a lineup in my head that I think would be a great 5. That would be really hard to beat. I don't think I'm ever going to get that 5 on the play. Just being honest. If I can get that 5 on the play, I ain't going to lie. Like, I don't think there's a team in the world that we can't beat with the 5 I'm thinking of. All right, and the only reason why I'm trying to add a couple more people is because I'm going to eventually subtract a couple of people. And like I said, I put this in at the end, so if you're hearing this, it is what it is. I'm looking for people that want to play Proam and are actually going to lock in and play. I don't want to keep half-assing every time we get on. I'm sick of playing with certain groups and we losing to AIs in the rack. You know, I have never in my life had this situation happen so much to where we'll go play 5-on-4 in the wreck and lose, and then somebody get off and leave, and then we'll play 4-on-5 and win. And I mean, we are winning against some pretty good competition. So you telling me an AI is better than you at that point? You know, and I'm just trying to get us to a point where if we gonna lock in and play and actually compete against some of these top teams, possibly even being ranked. I mean, I think we was ranked in 24 at one point, or in 25. I think we was ranked, or we beat a lot of the top ranked teams. But nah, like I'm sick of the bullshit. I'm over trying to get everybody on the play. So if I add a couple more people, hopefully that should fix that issue. And then from there, can I find people good enough to run the system that we run and we go out there and dominate team, there's nothing else left to do. You know, it's not that I couldn't compete in the leagues and tournaments and really get my name out there like that. I'm good enough. The talent that I run with is good enough. Certain people on the team know they have nothing to worry about. They good enough. But, hey, like I said, maybe everybody on your team ain't like that. And that's okay. That's okay. And those times you can still run rec. And you can still, like, play against some teams where it ain't got to go against your record. You know? But for people that's going to be on the team and my name got to be associated with it and for where I want to take it, it is what it is. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. It's been a while since I did Proam, but it's kind of nice to be back in here. And look forward to the next gameplay I'm going to show y'all, because I'm going to talk a lot of shit in that video. But it's been lethal. I'll catch everybody in the next video. I'm out.